Hello there guys, so just wanted to talk about the Galaxy Watch Ultra 2025 and so I've had it on for a few days now since it's come out and it's quite nice, comfortable to wear. It's got a good display, very good size. I like a lot of features with it as well, so like even with WhatsApp where you can see your photos, like when someone posts photos you can actually see it on the watch. So coming from an Apple Watch, you couldn't do that on an Apple Watch, but on this one you can. Although one thing I would mention is that I couldn't actually connect it to WhatsApp with the app. Not sure why. I think it might be to do with WhatsApp itself. For some reason I'm having issues connecting, but the notification one where you can reply, you can see the photos, so that's still working as normal, which is good. So obviously with the Ultra you get the big battery. What I've noticed so far is it hasn't actually done what the claimed figures were, and they're very far from the claimed figures. So Samsung, I believe they say about 60 hours of battery life with the always on display off on. So at normal battery mode, so whereas when you're using the power saving modes, so at normal you'll get about 60 hours with always on display on, and if you was to turn the always on display, then you get about 80 hours. And so far from what I've done, so I've been using like a normal watch, not even heavy usage on the watch. So it's like I'll get my notifications, messages. Sometimes I'll reply with it. Sometimes I'll take a phone call. So it wasn't as much. It's always I use the phone. So light use of the watch. But I have seen that with always on display on, I got about 40 hours, and that's completely draining the battery. And then with the always on display off, so for example, it just switches off, doesn't? So if you can see it, it'll just switch off. Because most of the time when you're not looking at it, you might as well have it off. There's no point of it being on. It just drains the battery. But the difference you get actually is 2 hours. So with it being off like that, you get 42 hours completely drained the battery. So from 100% to zero. And yeah, so that's 2 hour difference you get. I've noticed from this. And then you can also actually go on the settings, because obviously I've used it now for a few times. It'll actually tell you the amount of days you can use it, so like 1 day and 18 hours, things like that, and it does kind of match with it. So I wished it would last a lot longer. I was hoping to get at least, if it's turned off the always on display, you get 80 hours. I was hoping at least maybe 70 hours, but 42 hours is, nearly half of what they claim. I don't know if someone else has got better than this, but obviously I'm using the health features, so that's on. Um, but you've got what you bought. So the reason why you bought this is it's got all the health features, it's got the tracking. So you obviously have all that on. You don't want to disable everything. So with all that on, you don't really get that much. I mean, even with that 1.5 days, 42 hours, it's still good, better than some other ones. But then I guess for an Ultra, you would expect a bit more. But in my opinion, it's still good. I'm still happy with it. I don't mind charging that bit. I use it while sleeping as well, because it lasts quite a long time, so I can actually sleep with it as well. So it tracks my sleeping, which is quite a nice feature as well. Just wanted to get that really, because obviously majority of people would buy it for the battery. So there's all information there for you guys if you was to think of buying one. But it is nice, even though it's quite big. But once you actually got it on, it's not too bad. It is quite nice. And then obviously you've got your sensor here for your ECG, which I didn't realize at first, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so it's got all the other features as well, like the Watch 8 does. You've also got other features like if you've got like a 2025 Samsung TV, depending on the model, you can actually use your watch to control the TV. So you can like use gesture with your hands, move it across, which is pretty cool. And obviously today's main topic is about battery life. And I think if you've got on power saving mode, which I haven't done, but they're claiming you get about 100 hours of battery life. So it's showing So you'll get about 100 hours with power saving mode and up to 48 hours with exercise power saving mode. So you got those two features as well. But yeah, so this is the little complication. This is the watch face. But other than that, it's a good watch. It is nice, to be fair. I love the fact that you can on WhatsApp, when you get a WhatsApp call, it actually notifies you on the watch, whereas from the Apple Watch it actually didn't. So that's one feature I did like, because I use it on my watch as well. So if someone was calling on WhatsApp, you can at least see it on your watch and then answer on your phone, or you can answer it on your watch, which is really nice to have that feature. So that's about it with battery wise. Other than that, it is actually quite good. You know, you can use it throughout the night. You get one night use, maybe two, depending when you charge it. But other than that, I do like the watch. I am actually enjoying it. Very good. And yeah, hopefully this kind of information helps you guys as well make a decision when you're buying the watch. Obviously, that was my decision as well with the hours you get. Wish there was a bit more longer, but you know, at least it's still more than a day, which is nice. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.